Hey, Nick here from PullRite fifth wheel hitches. I'd like to talk to you about our OEX line of fifth wheel hitches. The OEX line is really unique in the sense that it's designed with multiple connection methods depending on what makes most sense to you. Of course, we have our traditional fifth wheel hitch plate that offers more of a standard fifth wheel hitch plate and rocker arm system, or you can go with the ball and coupler SuperLite system here. And the unique thing is the base is actually the same on these two products. So that base on the left and the base here on the right are identical bases. The difference is this one's just outfitted with the SuperLite attachment, whereas this one's outfitted with a standard Super Fifth attachment. The other unique thing about these products is the connection point on where they connect in the bed of the truck can be changed, or maybe not where they connect in the bed, but where the trailer connects to the hitch can be changed. Essentially, in this position, with the hitch shifted all the way forward, it puts the coupling mechanism directly over the truck's rear axle. You can rotate this plate on top and one on bottom 180 degrees, and that offsets the hitch back 4 inches. So it increases your clearance. That's especially important on a short bed truck. Now, of course, we recommend a SuperGlide on a short bed truck or a 6.5 foot bed truck, but we find that some folks like to have a lighter weight product that offers some offset to give you some additional clearance, not the same clearance a SuperGlide does, but it does allow you some extra turning clearance versus a fixed base hitch. Now, if you're talking a short bed truck, this product makes a lot of sense because the SuperLite is designed to be either over axle or shifted back by 4 inches. Now, in addition to the position of this, we also have the piece that gets mounted onto the trailer's pin box that gets attached with some additional offset. So now you're capable of a total offset of 7.5 inches from the kingpin to the center line of the axle of the truck. So that's going to allow you a much tighter turn. Again, not what a SuperGlide does, but if you're outfitting a short bed with a non-sliding fifth wheel hitch, this is an awesome option for that. It's going to allow you a fairly tight turn. Of course, you're going to want to shift this into the back position.
Let's take a closer look at the offset that the OEX series has to offer and what that means if you're setting this up for a standard 6.5 foot bed truck. You see, with a standard 6.5 foot bed truck, you have to be concerned with the corner of the trailer hitting the cab of the truck in a turn. So by offsetting the hitch back, it allows you for a tighter turn or more clearance between the cab and the trailer. So let's look at what those different levels of offset will actually allow you to achieve with your short bed or standard 6.5 foot bed truck. Now, first of all, if you were to use the OEX series in the forwardmost position, it would be very similar to any other fixed base OE series fifth wheel hitch out there on the market, where you're only going to be able to achieve about a 49 degree turn on a Ram truck, a 56 degree turn on a Ford truck, and a 64 degree turn on a GM truck before contact between the front corner of the trailer and the back of the cab happen. Now, with the OEX series, you have the ability to offset the hitch plate back by 4 inches with the Super Fifth series. So that allows on a Ram a 56 degree turn, on a Ford a 66 degree turn, and on a GM a 78 degree turn. Now, this is all with the OEX Super Fifth series, so with that standard hitch plate. Now, if you utilize the OEX SuperLite series, you're going to see that you can achieve a tighter turn here. The SuperLite allows for some additional offset because of the kingpin adapter, the funnel in the forward position, which is right over the rear axle, and the adapter offset for 3.5 inches back. Now, the beauty of this is you can actually offset that funnel back by 4 inches in the bed. So then you can turn that 3.5 inches of rearward offset into 7.5 inches of rearward offset. This is the best case scenario with the OEX SuperLite. It allows a much tighter turn. The Ram has the shortest cab to axle distance. So in many cases on a Ram, the SuperGlide is the product that makes the most sense because it's going to allow you to get to much closer to that 90 degree mark that we want to get to. So in some cases, if you're looking for a lighter weight alternative for a fifth wheel hitch that produces some offset in the back of your truck, then the OEX series is a great product that's going to allow you to achieve a fairly tight turn. And the only product better than that is going to be the SuperGlide.
Another benefit with these products, both of them offer these removable mounting posts. So when you're putting this hitch into position over the pucks, you don't have to lower it down all at once and try to line up these permanently mounted posts that are on the bottom of the hitch. They pull out, and you can simply slide the base into position, drop the post through and lock it into place. So it allows you a really easy installation. Now, when we were designing these products, we were shooting for a high capacity with a lower lifting weight. These products are rated at 25,000 pounds, so you can pull a trailer with a GVWR of up to 25,000 pounds. And then in addition to that, they are designed relatively lightweight. All of them are under 100 pounds. This one here for the Chevy truck is right at 75 pounds. So it's light enough for me to easily lift into position into the bed of the truck. Another great feature that these products offer is height adjustability. You can pull the pin and loosen up the set bolts. There's one on each side and then two on the back in this case. Once you loosen them up, you can pull the pin and adjust this up or down. There's 3 different settings depending on how high you want it set in the bed of your truck. This one you can actually see these bolts because when we've shifted this back, we changed the bolts to the set bolts to be back here. So we're going to loosen these, pull the cross pin out, and then this whole section would lift up one setting or down one more setting. So it allows you a lot of flexibility in getting the perfect height chosen.
The OEX series offers the easiest coupling options on the market today. With the OEX SuperLite series, you can simply back your truck underneath the ball and lower the ball down into the funnel. It makes for a very simple connection process and one that you can simply see from the corner of the truck bed. With the OEX SuperLite, you don't have to reach over the bedside to operate the latch. You just simply reach in from the corner of the truck and lock it shut. It's a really simple design that allows you to know that your hitch is securely connected. When you compare that to other brands out there, you have to climb over the bedside and put secondary pins through the handle to lock it shut. With the OEX product, it securely locks. And when we look at the OEX Super 5th hitch plate, this is a self-closing, self-locking hitch plate. So what that means is when you hook up, the handle is designed to go in and automatically lock. So it allows you to stay outside of the truck bed and just simply hook up to your camper and tow down the road. It allows for a really easy connection process. So whether you're using the OEX SuperLite or the OEX Super 5th, you can expect a very simple, secure connection process.